All right, we back, y'all. We back.
It ain't hit up yet.
We back. We back. We back. All right, technical difficulties, but we back. Mute your volume, brother. Got thrown off a little bit, but we back. Technical difficulties. Thanks to you, man, King Buddha.
Yeah, thanks to me. I fixed it.
Well, we are back.
That's why I get the big bucks.
Yeah. So where were we? All right, fuck the hell with that. We're gonna get into the topics. Go ahead. You started.
Hold on.
You wanna wait till these folks come in?
Wait for somebody to come in. Are we on YouTube?
Yeah, I just gotta go out and go back in. Where's the remote?
Right there. Y'all come on back in, man. Come on back in. Come on back in.
All right. We had some technical difficulties, but we back. Let me go out of here and go back in.
Let me add a couple of people.
We back, y'all.
A couple of people. Yeah. Let me add the crew.
Let me double check the YouTube.
Oh, we in there. Come on in this live, y'all.
All right, we back, y'all.
We had some technical difficulties, man, but
we back.
Once we get a couple of y'all back up in this live, we're going to go into this topic, man.
We ain't going to leave y'all hanging.
But everything is everything.
Yeah, we ain't going to leave y'all hanging.
But thanks to my wonderful technical savagery, you know, I had to
all right, I'm gonna let you believe that. I'm gonna let you have that.
Thanks to my savagery.
I'm gonna let you.
What is it? Savviness.
I panicked.
Technical savviness, and he panicked, and I had to fix everything.
I ain't gonna lie, I panicked. You really fixed everything. I panicked.
It's all right, though.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Shit happens, man.
I panicked.
Shit happens all the time.
But
it says still no sound. She's saying still no sound. Like
I don't know how.
I just heard us.
Like, yeah, go ahead, turn your volume up.
On here?
On your phone.
Yeah, I can
we got
hear
volume, so if you can't hear
volume.
us, I don't know what it is, but we got volume. We clearly can hear.
Yeah. All right, come on, man. Let's get into these topics, man. We got some of y'all back in here. So let's go with it. Let's go with tonight's first topic, bruh.
Go ahead.
Thank y'all for being patient.
Appreciate
it. We had a post today, and it's a good one. This is a good one to me. I don't know if we can pull it up. We can't pull it up. We ain't got to.
Hold on.
I don't want shit fucking up. We're going to pull up tonight's first topic, man. And this was a post earlier that we're going to get into.
Was it on Buddha Speaks or was it on CIU?
No, it was on CIU.
All right.
And y'all make sure y'all call in. The number not scrolling across, but I will tell y'all the number.
Y'all got the email right there.
But tonight's first topic was basically, and this came in from Jessica. Tonight's topic we're going to start with is, so your husband has passed away. Your husband died, God forbid. Your husband or wife, because I want to put wife into it too, but I'm going to read the topic how it is.
Hold on.
You going to pull it up?
I'll pull it up. I will pull it up. I didn't save it, so. That was us. But
Keep
bunch
going,
of live
keep
shit.
going, keep going. Keep going. There you go, right there.
All right,
All right, so here you go, y'all.
Hold on, put that up there. 2 seconds, y'all. Go to media.
Y'all should see it on your screen.
In just a second. Just give me a second.
Because I don't want to read it wrong. I want y'all to let it soak in, read this post, and we're going to go from there.
All right, so I got you. There it is.
All right, so here's the post, y'all. And I'm going to read it out loud as soon as I see it pop up. So, your husband dies and leaves you with $5 million. His mistress shows up at the funeral with 2 of his children. He didn't leave them a dime, but he took care of them and paid her monthly bills. She tells you she's about to lose everything and asks you for help. All right. So y'all hear it. Y'all see it. Y'all hear it. The husband has a mistress. He dies, but he left you $5 million. She pop up at the funeral with 2 kids that was proven his. And she tell you she need help. What you gonna do? And before y'all start answering this, Dion, I expected that. I expected that, Dion. I'm not surprised.
Most women are going to probably say, I ain't doing shit because that's a mistress and I ain't know shit about them kids. We had this discussion a few minutes ago. Now, me personally, I'm going to say, the hell with the woman, but at least do something to set the kids up because they were his kids and he did leave you that money. Now, that's just the right thing to do. But again, most women are going to be salty because it is kids from a mistress.
I'm not going to put that on most women. I ain't even going to do that to all the women.
I ain't say all. I said, okay, a lot of. I ain't going to do that. Ladies, chime in. What are you doing?
So
what
listen.
Are you going to do?
So listen. And I'm going to give it to y'all even raw. We're going to go deeper than this. So the right thing to do. Was he wrong for having children out of infidelity? Yes, he was. So let's flip it. Let's flip it real quick. Let's say you're the lady. You're the woman. You're the one who had these kids by this man. And you struggling. And you know he had that bag. He was taking care of y'all. He had that bag. Now, regardless if he was taking care of you as a woman, he was taking care of his kids. He was taking care of his kids. Now, alleged, I get it. Jessica said alleged. Now, I feel you on that. Alleged, hell nah. Hell nah. Ain't no alleged. We gonna get a test. We gonna make sure his or her kids.
Let's just
but
say
if he was taking care of them kids, he should have left them something. He didn't.
They got his eyes. They got his nose.
But
them his kids.
But in reality, women, in reality, and I'm just going to speak from a good-hearted person. And I ain't saying y'all ain't got good hearts. But I'm going to say this. If the shoe was on the other foot, which is damn near impossible because how your woman going to be pregnant and you don't know. But let's say the shoe was on the other foot. Me personally, I'm going to make sure them kids straight. I give a damn about him, but I'm going to make sure them kids straight. I married this woman, regardless what happened. I'm going to make sure them kids straight. Them kids ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And they deserve to have it.
Don't laugh at me,
like
y'all.
Like I said, fuck her and them kids, case closed. And
see, what I tell you? What did I tell you?
I hate to see black women like this.
It's going to be a lot of women that's going to be like that.
Because I go even deeper. This is a double-edged sword. Because a man is expected to step up and take care of kids. Kids that ain't even his. If he would have wanted, he expected to do that. But when it's shoe on the other foot, women don't do that shit. And it's sad, man. It's sad because at the end of the day, these are kids. It's true. I ain't telling you to take care of the woman. But what do them kids do to deserve to say, fuck them?
As we was talking earlier, most women, so okay, you got situations where most women, and please, somebody call in, 202-240-7453. Most women, it's fucked up to say, but most women will deal with a dude And if they don't fuck with his kids, they don't fuck with his kids. Now, the stupidity of men, because I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been in a situation. The stupidity of men, we'll do every fucking thing we can and have to do to appease that woman, and she treating our kids like shit.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
I'm not,
because if you treat her kids like shit,
then it's a problem. But I'm just saying what happens. I've seen the situation before to where most women will treat the kids like shit because they not their kids. They didn't birth them kids. They not my kids. They don't give a fuck.
All right.
So, and the men will appease them women because they so caught up into that bitch.
Right. So
I'm sorry, y'all. That woman.
Ebony just came in. She wanted to know what was the topic. So the topic was a man has kids outside of his marriage. He dies. He leaves his wife $5 million, and the kids show up at the funeral, and she needs help with the kids. Are you going to take care of his kids?
They would have topic right there.
Now this is my thing, y'all, and I'm being wholehearted here. And right, we got too much right and wrong that we dealing with in the world. Now, right is right at the end of the day. Regardless of what that man did, he left you $5 million. And let's just say, it's not written in there, but let's say we do know these his kids. Are you really, ladies? Come on. I really don't think y'all gonna do that. Anybody with a heart is gonna make sure them kids by that man gonna be straight. You ain't gotta take care of her. But how can you not?
Some women are cold-hearted. I'm gonna flip it for you. I'm gonna give you the perfect example.
Let me read this.
Let me read this.
This is a lesson for all home wreckers. Your title is what it is, so understand that you don't have and never will have the wife benefits no matter what he doing for you. So if you go off and have kids with a married man, then don't expect the wife to do what you consider to be.
That is kind of true.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying, you know, too. What? That is kind of true. You can't argue with that.
Ebony,
but
I would, because that's just me as a person. And I respect that. And I'm going to keep it a stack on this. I respect, because as a man, like I said, if it was me, I would do it. Let me $5 million. He decided not to leave them nothing. So you're going to take that $5 million and watch his kids is...
it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna do that.
I need to know if that would happen with. I respect honesty, because I want to know if I couldn't, I wouldn't want to be with a person that got that would do that.
I'm gonna give you an example of how it could be on our foot. Right? Okay, so y'all gonna laugh at me on this one, but y'all know I watched the Tyler Perry shit, right? So the crazy thing is, it was some shit like that. So okay. I watched the Tyler Perry shit. I watched the Sister Show. I watched the Zatima joint, right? I love that couple, because Fatima bad as a motherfucker. But anyway, she played the trick on Zach. Two of the characters, Fatima and Zach. She played a trick on Zach. Had a dude come knock on the door, because Zach got a whole bunch of baby mothers that just all of a sudden came up while they was dealing with each other. So she played a trick on Zach and had a dude come up and was like, yeah, you know, I'm looking for Fatima. He's like, who are you? I'm her baby father. He's like, what the fuck? She ain't tell me she had no kids. I'm trying to speed through it. So he like, hold up, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, she, you know, we had a son back in DC, and she just up and left me with the kid. So that could be the scenario. Okay, the woman says, all right, you take care of the kid. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have no parts of it. And she roll out, and that father is there stuck to take care of the kid. So then she dies, leave you with all the money, and the father find out, oh, she died through grapevine, family member, whatever, and come looking to take care of the kid. That could be the scenario for a man.
Fuck all that.
Would you do that? That could be the scenario.
At the end of the day, I don't even care. Listen, I'm going to go even deeper. And I put this on my soul, this hand of God. I don't care if I didn't even have, if she didn't even leave me $5 million. And this dude comes saying these her kids, and I know these her kids, and the kids is fucked up, and he fucked up, but I'm sitting good because we had insurance and shit. Man, I'm taking care of them kids, man. And I say this because I'm going deeper than being in your feelings and being mad at her or him for cheating. Them kids ain't asked to be here, man. Plain and simple, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the kids got to do with it. These children, y'all, for real, man.
I was
and things like that in this world. That's why this world is like
so
it
fucked
is.
up. You know, that's true. I was trying to think of another,
Come
but
on, man.
Same situation in Raising Kanan. I know you watch Raising Kanan, right?
All that other shit out the way. Ebony, that's 100. That's 100. When kids is involved, all that other shit is out the window.
Yeah,
and that's real. That's real spill
for a stand-up type of person. But
nah, I ain't gonna say you not a stand-up person. You decide to live life the way you live, and I respect your decision. Now, I ain't gonna say you ain't a stand-up. I just think it's a little cold.
That's fucked up.
That's
it's
all.
Cold, but you know that people are just cold.
But I also think women that's saying they won't do it, they saying they won't, but they will. They will. And most of the black women, y'all will. I don't believe that these women would do that. Because especially because y'all got hearts. Y'all got good hearts.
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Now, these ain't bad women. Y'all not bad people. It doesn't just say she needs money for the kids. It says she lost everything. So you no, hell no. Now that part, now Jessica, don't get me wrong. I'm with you 100%. I'm not doing shit for her. I mean, if it was a man on the other foot, I wouldn't do nothing for him. And I wouldn't expect my woman to do nothing for her. Just take care of them kids. And like I said in my comment, step to her like, look, this was my husband, kids. I got money. I'm willing to take these kids and take care of them. Now, you can either A, you can give me them kids and I raise them, or B, they'll have some money set aside for college and I'll have a check for them. I'll send a check for them later on. You know what I'm saying? Just that, plain and simple. I ain't saying take care of her. Now, I feel you on that. You'll be a fool to do that. I wouldn't expect no woman to take care of her husband's mistress. That's just being a fool. I definitely wouldn't expect that. So I respect that. But as far as them kids, gotta take care of them kids, man. As sad as it is. As sad as it is. It really, and it's rough because it's hard for anybody to be in that situation. Like, you looking at these kids like, this nigga cheated on me. And now I gotta take care of these kids. It's rough. But you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. There's no way you could avoid helping the mistress if they're underage and living with. That's what, Jalen, that's why I just said what I said. I would offer. Hold on, we gotta call. I would offer to take care of them, give them to me, and if she's struggling like that, she should want them kids in a better situation, knowing I can give it to them.
We had a caller, but since this fucked up, hold on. So caller, my bad. Y'all know we had some technical difficulties.
I ain't giving them nothing. Find a new married man to finance you. But the post is basically asking for her lifestyle to be maintained. I get the post. So as far as the post, no. I'm not going to, that shouldn't happen. I have a question. The post says she showed up with 2 of his kids. So how many does he have? Shit, he might have more. But again, I get the post. So I respect y'all answer on the post saying y'all not going to do nothing. Hold on.
There we go. You on? What's up?
Hello, this is Mrs. Hunter.
Hello, Mrs. Hunter.
Enough of your foolishness, Terrence, okay?
Ain't no foolishness. This is the real.
Now, yeah, let's be honest. Go ahead.
Let her go. Go ahead, because this is real spill. Go ahead. I'm with you.
So if you are taking care of the children, you're indirectly taking care of her.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't say how old the kids are, no nothing, right?
Uh-huh.
So if he left $5 million for his wife, right, and did not leave anything for the mistress and children, and she comes to you, you are now the new financer.
Right.
It says she about to lose, she lost her house, her car, all of that type of stuff.
Right.
So if you taking care of the kids, any money you give her, you can't control what she does with it.
Correct. So, hold on, Mike. So, like I said in my rebuttal and my answer, I said it would be options put on the table. Now, the first option would be, oh, you slept with my wife. These are her kids. Let me make sure they're her kids. Now that I found out, this is what I can do. A, you can give me those kids and I will raise them and give them a great life because you have nothing. Because the post says she's losing everything, right? She has no lights, no food. She's losing everything. So I will say, hey, I'm willing to take these children. I have millions. I'm willing to take these children and love them like they're my own because they came from my husband or my wife, excuse me. As much as it would hurt me, I'm willing to do that. because at the end of the day, that was my wife. So you can give me the kids and I'll take care of them and they'll have a great life. And if they decide to look out for you when they get older, that's what they do. That's the first option. Second option is
you're changing what it says. It says it never said anything about she was gonna give you the kids or you got options. She's looking for what your husband was doing for her.
Exactly.
That's what she's looking for. So you can't come in with options. She says, I need X, Y, and Z because I've lost all of this.
Right.
So don't change the scenario. Use what's actually there.
Okay, but so listen, hold up, Mike. Wait a minute. We're not changing the scenario. We're saying how we gonna come.
You put a wife in it.
Hold
the
on.
Wife ain't doing all that. You'll know if she having a baby or not.
All right, hold on. You said don't change the scenario. I'm not changing the scenario. I'm giving my answer to what my answer would be to her saying this or him. They're saying they're losing everything, and they want you to take care of him, the kids, and her. She
asked for help.
Hold up. She asked for help. So wait a minute. So what I would say in return is, I'm not helping you. I'm willing to help the kids. That's just will be my answer.
Yeah, because it says they asked for help.
She asked for help to take care of her.
Of course, but it's up to you and what you want to do. So if it's coming down to taking care of the kids, then you just simply say, all right,
so let me ask you this, Jessica. Hold on, let me ask you this. So what if she come and see, this gonna make a world of difference. So what if this post was, she came and said, hey, these his kids, and you need to take care of them. She don't want nothing from you.
That's a good point.
Who need to take care of them?
You.
Who, me?
That was your husband. Hold on.
I don't give a damn.
So hold on, wait a minute. So let me be clear. So she comes to you at the funeral. You and you know these his kids. Now she ain't asking for no money, but she's saying take care of his kids.
First of all,
let
me say something. Hold up. Right, first of all, Jessica sound like the woman that'll probably knock her head off at the funeral for coming to the funeral. Am I right?
That part for me because you had no business laying up with my husband in the first
place. That's gonna happen. That's a given. You gonna bust her head, whatever. That's a given.
To the white meat.
But again, these are your husband's kids. Infidelity happens.
You said it. Listen, what did I just tell you? If he dead, I ain't married no more. I'm a widow now. So them ain't my husband's nothing. That's her business.
Yeah, I dig
it. That's just like if she's the mistress, let's say it this way. She's the mistress and something happens to me, do I expect her to take care of my kids with him? No, that's his responsibility.
And because she's a mistress, and because the way the situation was, 9 times out of 10, correct me if I'm wrong, you probably gonna say, man, fuck them kids.
Paying the home record.
I said that on the post.
Exactly.
See, man, fuck them kids.
All right, so let me ask this. We're going to flip it. This ain't the post. We're going to flip it. Let me ask this.
He trying to make this shit right.
No, I'm not trying to make it right. I just want to justify.
That's the problem.
People's everything has a cause and effect.
You trying to justify a man having a mistress, and now he got these bastards out here that need taken care of. That's not on me.
Oh. When you married, wait a minute. So when you married that man,
step outside.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When you marry somebody, you said for better or for worse. You also said to death do us part, but shit. But you said for better or for worse, through sickness and health, all that yada yada yada, right?
It didn't say nothing about through no mistress and no outside kids.
All right.
And he did, so that's the end.
So, but hold on. Your point. But he left you $5 million of his money, and you know them his kids.
Okay. I don't know nothing. I won't there. It don't say that we know they proven to be his children.
So we going verbatim from the post. We're not going to go with real life scenario, what would really happen in the post.
That is real life scenario. It's girls out here all the time saying that that's somebody's baby and it ain't theirs.
And then you go find out if it's the baby, if it's his.
How am I find out if he dead?
What? You saying you can't find out if it's a dead person through paternity? You know you can.
How you going to do that?
It can be done. You can do family member too. You could test his family. You can find out.
Yeah, you can find out.
I seen it on Maury and TV and all.
But hold on though. See, now y'all putting too much pressure on the wife to go through all of this to find out and all of that. That's not my place.
Yeah,
Jessica, where you from?
At the end of the day, he left. Listen, so this is the thing. So if he was smart enough to leave $5 million for myself, he had the opportunity to leave money for these children and this hole on the side. He decided not to do that.
Okay.
So I ain't finna do that.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you can say, fuck them kids, right?
That's exactly her too.
But if the shoe was on the other foot, he would have been dumb enough to leave that money to them to the other kids.
All right, so let's ask this then. Let's say he wouldn't have left you shit and left his kids and the mistress the $5 million. You would have felt entitled to that money because that was your husband, right?
Do you think you're entitled to that money? That's a good question.
Because he was married to you, right?
Trying to flip with the damn post.
Hey, listen, I ain't trying to flip posts. I'm just giving real life scenarios off of the post. This is dialect because and like I said, cause and effect. If one thing happens, another thing is going to happen. It's never going to be just, it's flat like this. That's not the way it works.
Okay. So you said I'm going to feel some type of way if he don't leave me nothing.
No, you're going to feel some type of way if he had $5 million and he left them kids $4 million and just left you $1 million. You'll be like, oh.
No, just.
He ain't leave you nothing. He left it for his kids.
Yeah, what would you do if he left all the money to the mistress and the kids? Are you entitled to that money because he was your husband?
No, I'm entitled to my life insurance policy that I have.
All right, so just the life
insurance. What if the life insurance policy was in her name?
Nah, we ain't got to do all that. It ain't going to be that deep. It will be her life insurance policy. So you get the life insurance policy, and that's only worth a couple $100,000. But you are entitled, legally, you're entitled to that money because that was your husband.
But if
anything that's in a will,
if he leaves it in a will, you're not entitled. Yeah.
Right.
If he leaves that money to her, says, okay, I just made $5 million, or I got my estate is worth $20 million, and I'm paying out, I'm leaving the house to this kid, and I'm leaving it to her.
At the end of the day, I'm just saying this, and this is I'll take the whole post as it is. I won't even change the post, but I'm gonna flip it to where if it was a man versus a woman,
I just gave this scenario.
Saying. A man is gonna take care of them kids and say fuck Slim. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's your opinion.
I don't know. I don't know.
And let me say this. I believe in your heart of hearts, no one can say fuck kids unless they are really fucked up. And I know for a fact, if she come to you and saying, listen, I don't need nothing from you, but that was your husband, these his kids. Take care of these kids.
No, because at the end of the day, while you was busy sleeping on them, whatever you was doing, you should have been stacking money for your kids in the event.
You should have. I agree. I totally agree with that.
Mama's baby, papa's maybe. So therefore, it is your job as a mother to ensure your children are taken care of.
So at that point,
you're supposed to ask nobody for nothing.
So at that point, they become.
That sound good. That sound.
So at that point, they become her kids. Am I right?
The phone messed up, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm going to hang up.
We can hear
you. We can hear you. But I said at that point, those become her kids, right?
The mama?
Yeah. If that happens, of course they are kids, but they ain't the daddies no more. Well, they still the daddies, but the daddy dead, so that ain't no concern of the wife.
No, that's not my business. You have to understand. I might got kids too.
Yeah. All right. So let's say. All right. So let me ask you this. So say he taking care of your kids, and you find out he was taking care of his kids. Now, do that make a little difference?
No, I expect you to take care of anything that you bring to this world.
No. What if he taking care of a kid that ain't his?
But it's yours.
It's yours. Yeah.
Mine? Okay, go ahead. Say it again.
So let's say y'all got one together. Right? And y'all got one that's not yours, that's yours. And then you find out he had them too. So now now would it make it a difference? Because those are those are your kids' siblings now. So would that make a difference?
No.
Whew. Shit.
She don't give a fuck. Man,
Respect.
fuck them kids.
Respect.
I forgot where I got this.
And I'm that doesn't make me a bad person. It make me real about where I stand.
Yeah, no. It definitely. Yeah, nobody's opinion or the way they choose to live life makes them a bad person. But I'm not gonna say that.
That doesn't mean I want to see the children suffer. I don't want them.
No,
it
does.
I'm gonna do better with her life.
It does. It does.
Do better.
You do want them kids to suffer because you got $5 million. You got $5 million, and you could have kept.
Let me ask this question though. But let me ask this question though. But do you think as though at some point in time you would sit back and say, "All right, technically you are acting off of your feelings"?
It's all emotion.
Yeah, your emotions, because your emotions, you gonna be hurt than a motherfucker. You gonna be hurt.
Because guess what? If you riding down Suitland Parkway a month after this happened, and you see them kids sleeping under the tunnel with holes in their shoes, and you got $5 million of their daddy money, you still gonna feel the same way? You still gonna carry it the same way?
I'm gonna mind my business.
Woo, Lord.
Mind my business.
Woo,
I think
Lord.
it'll be off emotion in the beginning, God. But then eventually you might.
What would Jesus do?
It's not eventually either, because at the end of the day,
what would Jesus do? Good Lord.
If you assist her, what happens is she goes and finds another married man to do the same thing on again. So it's going to be a cycle versus a learning experience. You have to learn. So some people don't learn easily, so I'm here to teach.
Yeah, you're here to teach them to say, fuck them kids and take that money and run and let them kids starve under the bridge of the Anacostia.
Wouldn't even set up a college fund.
Out there, they got all that stuff.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Set up a college fund at least.
Hey, Jessica, I love you, but that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It is.
Y'all go ahead, bye.
Thanks, Jess.
That is cold. Listen.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally, the situation could be flipped. My wife passed away, and then I found out that she had an affair.
Yeah.
Had kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? While we was broken up or something like that.
Go. Whew.
Man, this done created some buzz. Go ahead. You on the air. Who we speaking with?
Man, it's the Duke of Comedy calling, man.
What's going on, broski?
Where you at, man? Where you at? Nah, I can't wait to hear what this nigga got to say.
It's tournament time, but I'm locked in. I'm on the live. I hear what's going on. Miss Hunter is out of control.
She's out of control. I told her. She say. But look, I typed. If you look in the chat on YouTube, I typed in, mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Right.
In that case scenario, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
It is.
Because
it's tough to swallow. It is.
It is.
If I'm cheating on my wife and I got another baby out there, yeah, I'm gonna have to have something off on the side for them.
Right.
They're gonna have to have their own account with their own little money in it. They not gonna be included in no will and all that. Right. Because if my wife didn't know about it, she's still not gonna know about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how it should be.
That onus is on the deceased at that point.
Right, and that's why I respect. I gotta feel Jessica because I feel her. And I definitely feel her because she shouldn't have to deal with that. He should have been more careful and smooth. I feel her. But at the same token, it's rough.
Yeah.
She got every right to say that those are not her kids and she ain't got nothing to do with it.
She do.
You know what I mean? As a woman. But it's still fucked up. You know, my mother always told me, a female not going to move nowhere that she can't handle by herself, even if she's moving with a dude.
Right.
So if the dude decides to leave, she's still gonna be able to take care of home.
That's how it's supposed to be.
For that lady to have a kid by a married man or kids by a married man and not have any means of taking care of them, that's on her and her family. Right. She's gonna have to go find help somewhere else.
So,
you know what I mean?
Terrence,
I wouldn't expect my wife. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Keep going. I'm gonna ask you something.
I was gonna say, so I don't expect my wife to take care of my side piece kids, even though they are mine. You know what I mean? I couldn't put that on her or my family.
With the $5 million that you left her $5 though, Terrence. You left her $5 million.
Okay.
But you knew what you was doing.
Hold on. So what? So
I left the $5 million because I wanted my wife to be taken care of. Now, there's certain things that causes infidelity, right?
Exactly.
within the marriage. Mm-hmm. So if he's stepping out, you got to step out in all caution.
Yeah.
Because one, you can't bring nothing back home. Not no babies, not no diseases, not nothing.
True indeed. True indeed.
You can't. You know what I mean?
So basically, he fucked up.
Oh, he fucked all the way up.
Yeah, he fucked up. And honestly,
the onus falls on the deceased.
So I want to say this, and I know the ladies ain't definitely gonna want to hear this, but fellas, it is what it is. Our ancestors, our fathers, grandfathers, this was a way of life. Not saying it was right, but this happened, and it happened quite often. Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So
it's happening.
Exactly. And Papa didn't always do right by them outside kids. Papa didn't do right. But guess who was the ones that did right by them outside kids? The women of the past, the women of previous generations. Their women, their wives stepped to the table and took care of them kids. Go ahead.
We basically just talking about fences.
All right, and whatever we talking about.
I mean, no, I'm just
saying.
That's a great example. Well, that's a great example.
Nigga, I'm talking about.
But it's a whole bunch of other movies. Ray, the movie Ray.
Yeah,
Ray,
that too. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to use examples that we've seen.
Listen, how many side? Hold on.
In a million movies.
Terrence, how many? Do you know how many side piece people exist? Do you know how many women, good women, like? Who knows? They could be young. I could have been a product of a side piece.
Hold on.
Anybody.
It ain't even just women. It's men too.
Yes.
Men are side pieces too.
Exactly. So all I'm saying is at the end of the day, and I gotta stick to my feelings on it, when it's a child involved, you can't never say fuck them kids, Joe. To say fuck them kids at the end of the day, that's a bit harsh, man.
I mean, because the kid. Well, I'm gonna say this. In the kids really feel it. The kids really feel it. Now I'm gonna say this. I know of a situation to where it's one of my partners. His father had a whole family. Mm-hmm. He was conceived, and his father continued with that family. Mm-hmm. But then when his father's wife found out about him, it was she was upset. And he told me he could feel it, but at the same time, she chose to accept it. So by being that she chose to accept it, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you accept it, now if you don't accept it, that's something completely different. But if you choose to accept it and continue, and I'm talking about somebody's alive, not being dead, because this could be that situation. You just gotta accept it.
So let's all right. So I'd give you one even deeper. Let's go deeper with it. You still here, Terrence?
Terrence still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let's go even deeper. Let's say you married a woman, right? And she brought a kid to the relationship when you met her, right? We just gonna flip it. Y'all stay with me. I know this ain't the post, but stay with me. When y'all got married, you was taking care of her kid. God forbid, she died. That kid's still young. Do you got the right to say fuck that kid? Because it ain't yours?
Nah.
Now, and that's a whole different.
I know. I know it's a whole different scenario, but at the end of the day,
if none of the grandparents step up, none of the boy father don't step up, then y'all ain't gonna stay with me, and I'm gonna do the best I can to the best of my ability.
Now I'm gonna answer that question. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm definitely going to give up all opportunities of doing it. I'm gonna go to the grandparents and say, y'all want this little nigga here? Or the father. I'm like, hey, champ, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just forthright be all in. I'm not going to do that.
Now, with me, it depends on the relationship that I have. Now, if I have a relationship with this child I met her. The child is young, and we've been married for years. I got a relationship with this child. That child, I'm the only father that child knows, even if his father is in his life.
Fuck them kids.
I'm still known as his father. No, no, that's my responsibility because I took on, like I said, I chose to take on.
No, I get that
woman
and
and
I
her
ain't want
kids.
y'all to go that deep into it. That's what I didn't want.
No, but you raised this, so we're gonna go deep with that response. I have that responsibility to my wife and her child because I accepted both of them, so I have to. Especially if I built a bond with that child.
Shit, shada, dada. We got that.
Now, if it's something to where it's the kid's older, fuck you, and I don't care, you not my real daddy and all that shit, I fuck you too.
I ain't saying that.
Peace. You brought it up, so I'm giving my perspective. I can't give, why the fuck I can't give my perspective on
because
shit?
what I'm saying is, it's not that type of question. Oh, I was already there. I said that in the beginning of my question. Don't add that part. The mama
I'm just
died,
giving my
it
point.
Ain't your kid.
I'm going to take care of it because out of 9 times out of 10, I built a rapport and a relationship with this kid. So, yeah.
I get it. At the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. Half y'all motherfuckers out here is side piece kids. So you better humble yourself and take care of them damn kids your husband bringing to the relationship.
Hey, Terrence.
Call them niggas side.
No, on a real spill though. Real spill, man. When kids are involved, I just don't, and I want y'all to really get deep on this and think in your heart and your mind. You have $5 million. 2 poor ass kids get thrown in your face saying these was your wife or husband kids. All right. Now you didn't know nothing about these kids, but you and your mate, y'all was solid. Y'all was rocking with each other. He took care of you. He did all that. Damn.
Buddha, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Out of the 5 million, what do you think is a reasonable number that's going to justify and take care of them kids?
And I answered that. I would pay for both of them to go to college, set up. And I would give both of them a check when they turn 18 or whatever. I would give them a check.
But they hungry now.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
I'm going to handle that part.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm going to make sure they eat.
They hungry. Okay, go.
I'm gonna set that up, and I'm gonna give them a nice chunk, and I'm gonna say, look, this is what they get right here, right now. Make it happen, because again, I'm not obligated to nothing, but I'm gonna give something.
But like Jessica said, if you give them a nice chunk now, the mama gonna be using that shit to get her nails done and buy a fly ass crib and all that shit.
But guess what? At the end of the day, I could sleep knowing that
the kids are taken care of.
Yeah, and whether they took care of or not, I can sleep knowing I didn't take this money and say fuck them kids. I gave them something. Now whatever happens once the money is pushed away, that's on them.
Okay.
Now what if the lady say, well, you got to take that up with the dude, and the dude already dead?
Huh?
You hear my question?
Say it again.
My question was, what if she turned around and say to the other female, well, look, you gonna have to take that up with my husband.
Oh,
and the dude already
husband already dead. That's what the average woman gonna do.
Yeah, that's what the average woman gonna do.
But if they don't want to go to college,
average.
If they don't want to go to college, that's cool too.
That sound like a my problem.
And that's what most women gonna do because of the circumstances.
Damn.
Now again, if it was
my wife ain't going for it.
If it was some circumstances,
so you saying your wife wouldn't take care of your kids?
No, from another woman. Man, are you serious? Hell no.
And you all right with that?
Ain't shit he could do. He dead.
You said what, Terrence?
I'm dead. I don't know. I just know her personality and how she is.
Ain't shit you can do. You dead. What the fuck? He dead.
Yeah, she ain't. I know my wife would not. If a female showed up and be like, "This Terrence baby," she gonna be like, "Damn, he look like him." Well, what the fuck you want me to do?
Damn.
What you want? What you? You told me that. Now what you want? What you want me to do?
And that's why I
you
say,
want to take care of it.
Shit.
Don't get off my porch.
Shit. Fuck them kids.
And that's
why
my
wife is putting that broad off her porch.
And that's why we got these damn kids running around here busting people upside their head. See, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. No, I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Because at the end of the day, and this is reality, that child didn't ask to be here. And you were with that man through it all up until the day he died. You signed up.
You know what my wife was gonna say? Mm-hmm. You know what my wife was gonna say? The kids didn't ask to be here. She said, I ain't asked for that motherfucker to be here either. What you want me to do?
So at the end of the day, y'all said fences. I respect that woman to the fullest.
She did it.
I respect her to the fullest, and that is a woman that will get all my respect because and as fucked up as it sounds, I would do the same thing, vice versa. I would raise them fucking kids. I would give them kids money. I know the nigga gonna be like, oh, I done came up. I got some of Chanel money. But at the end of the day, look, she would have wanted them kids to be all right. So that's just me.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Hey, Terrence, you got any shows coming up?
Yes and no. Okay. I will give y'all a better update next week.
Okay. Next week's show will be canceled because I got a funeral and going out of town, so we won't be here. But
and word to the wise, fellas, y'all see this. So if you're out here with a side piece and you're going raw, make sure you put some money aside.
Put some money
because
on these books.
The woman is not going to take care of your kids. So with that being said, my wife didn't answer this, but
I don't think my wife would either. No, my wife has a heart of gold, so she probably would. But I don't
listen, whether she would or not. I mean, a real man, at the end of the day, what we didn't acknowledge, well, Terrence acknowledged it. A real man you got to have money to be playing in the streets anyway.
Yeah.
So a real man gonna make sure. Yeah. So you can't be out here trying to have more than one woman and you broke. So a real man gonna make sure he put that bread aside. So fellas, put your money up because if you got one of them ones, they ain't gonna take care of your leftovers.
You better have 2 life insurance policies. Yeah. You can't have 2. And ladies, this is some fucked up shit I got to tell y'all though. But ladies, y'all know y'all can, anybody really, you can get a life insurance policy on anybody.
Oh, yeah, the mama did die in fences. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the mama died in fences, and then he was still alive till he died. And she was like 3 or 4 when he died. But you can get a life insurance policy on it. So if you fucking with a nigga that's married or you got a side or whatever, y'all better get it. And you got a baby, and that baby is, you better get a life insurance policy on that motherfucker.
It just, damn, it's just heavy,
You better cover yourself.
It's just heavy because I wonder.
I wouldn't know. I never know.
The same people that's saying fuck them kids, you'll give I hope you'll give a homeless kid you don't know $1 for a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So if you don't want to see them kids starve, how the fuck you don't want to see your own husband kids starve?
Because most women
shit don't make sense.
It don't, but most women will be upset about that.
Yeah, and that's emotions.
I said that earlier. I said
unstable emotional creatures.
Man, fuck them kids. It's like, no.
Terrence.
Hey, Terrence. Terrence. All right, I guess we lost Terrence.
But yeah, y'all.
Well, hopefully the Duke Comedy will be back when we come back.
This. So
the phone messing up.
Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments.
All right, Terrence. I'm gonna hit you in a minute.
So let's see. What if they don't want to go to college? I'm asleep. Okay, fuck them kids. I agree. LOL. That's right, Miss Terrence. I don't know what's right, Miss Terrence. Yep, because their mama was a whore. Wow. I ain't sign up for that. Exactly. Nah, bro, them kids ain't raised right. When the parents was here, regardless, I ain't sign up for them side kids. No, that word is heavy. The mama died in fences. That movie was made in, 1920? Willie Earl paying both rents. Yeah, he did. Yeah. And Daryl and Terrence is in pain. Pain ops, Nicole and Not. We straight on them policies. Look, fuck all that. And the wife can fight for that too. Ooh, that's your husband. You can sue her for that money too. Y'all petty. I ain't gonna hold you. Hold
up, what was the last one? That's her husband. You can sue her for the money.
For that money.
Huh?
The baby mother could sue for that money, and that's true. So yeah, I'm glad. Glad Quay pulled that up. No, that's real live. And Quay, you just brought something to the table that made sense. So a smart woman will give a little something to her, because guess what? That's if he left the wife $5 million, and them kids is his. Yeah, he can sue her for that money.
Child support. I'm assuming.
What you mean, baby mother cannot? Why can't she? Listen. If we married, Neo, so many people going through it. Fantasia's paying child support for a child that's not hers.
Yeah.
So yes, if y'all were married, the baby mother can sue you for that money. So just give it up smooth, give her a little bit of bread, and do the right thing.
I was just going to say the Fantasia situation, because the Fantasia situation is one of them situations.
Yeah, she'll get Social Security, but they can sue. She can sue. The baby mother can sue the wife for a portion of that money for them kids.
But the Fantasia situation was opposite. Fantasia was the side piece, and the wife.
Yeah, Fantasia was the side piece.
But the wife sued her.
No, that's Fantasia's husband.
No, but Fantasia was the side piece.
You sure?
Yes, Fantasia was the side piece, messing with the dude at the T-Mobile store, and the wife sued her.
Well, at the end of the day,
because it was something, a law in North Carolina. It's actually a law in Carolina that you can sue, because if you have an affair with a married man or woman, it's for fucking up the marriage or some shit like that. I don't know the exact law, but
that fuck them kids is a running joke that Bernie Mac said, right? That's a running joke. But at the end of the day, y'all,
I was joking. At the
end of the day, it's never fuck them kids. I don't care. I don't care what the situation is. Do you know how much it takes for somebody? And we're going to go deep. Double standards is a motherfucker. We didn't create the wheel. Double standards exist. And this is life. Just like this is a double standard. And I don't agree with it, but this is a double standard. Number one, if a woman sleeps with a bunch of guys, she's a whore. If a man sleeps with a bunch of women, he's a player. Okay? That's a double standard. We didn't invent the wheel. The wheel was already here. Okay? That's a double standard. Second double standard. If a man don't step to the plate and take care of kids that ain't his, he's a bum for not doing it. He living up in the house. We'll go even deeper. You take on that package. When you choose to be with a woman who got kids that's not yours, you accept that package deal, as you should. That's what a man should do. But you have so many women out here that date and marry guys that have children, and they don't be involved in that man's children's life. It's a double standard, y'all.
Yeah, definitely a double standard. We was talking about that earlier. Yeah, definitely a double standard. But
it's a double standard, and it's fucked up. Now, I get it. Fuck that wheel. Fuck them double standards. What's that?
Yeah, so I was saying, I was just
go ahead. Read that.
Yeah, so can I sue my spouse mistress for emotional distress? In certain states, it is possible to pursue a civil case against the person the other spouse has an affair with through criminal conversation or alienation of affection, civil tort claims. In the specific state that permits such action,
just break it down.
The spouse would still need proof. So the spouse will need proof and a lawyer, but they need proof, but they can sue.
The spouse can sue the side piece.
Yes.
Okay, but I need you to Google, can the side piece have kids by a married man and sue the wife?
I don't think it's going to give me all that, but can a...
Yeah, I'm sure she can.
Can a mistress sue a spouse?
We can say fuck them double standards, but women, and I'm being real, y'all tend to say fuck double standards when they not double standards that make you look bad. Because it ain't fuck them double standards when a man say, fuck you, this ain't mine, I ain't taking care of him, I ain't helping him. He a bad man for that, right? That's what I mean. Double standards only aren't looked at when it's a woman that look bad. You got men that got double standards against us. You see what I'm saying? A woman could be doing dirty, foul, dumb, fucked up shit, say fuck your mama, spit in your face, all this and that. And you ain't supposed to slap the shit out of her. If you do, you a woman beater. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Double standards is a motherfucker.
Oh, it's definitely a double standard. But no, a mistress can't sue a spouse. They're not. I mean, they can try, but they're not going.
A mistress can't sue for child support.
They're not going to win
for child support.
Now, child support.
That's what we talking about.
Let me go further.
It is when I was the only girl and was told you can't hang out because you're a girl, so I don't do double standards. Wrong is wrong. Nah, man, I get it, but it's double standards against men too.
So I got your answer. All right. So would a wife be responsible for paying child support payments to her husband's mistress should he become unemployed?
Yes. I know that answer is yes. So when you take on that husband,
it's not more. It's just like a blog post.
So understand, when you get married to somebody, y'all are tied. That's why they say tie the knot. Y'all are tied into all the shit. So her fuck ups become your fuck ups. His fuck ups become your fuck ups. Guess what? When you married to that woman and she go do some fucked up shit, you supposed to have her back. Now, I ain't saying, don't get me wrong, don't take these words wrong. I ain't saying you got to stick around and stay. I ain't saying that. But if you decide to stay, go for the wrong. You in for the ride.
No, she cannot. So it was a question. Can a husband's mistress file child support against me? And it's no. So no, she couldn't. She can't file child support. The mistress can't file child support against the wife. No.
Y'all.
Yes, you personally know she cannot. The obligation for support. The child lies with the biological parent.
Well, fellas,
for the child to be supported. So no.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Choose wisely, man.
Definitely.
Pick and choose wisely. Because at the end of the day, I got a special place in my heart for children, all children. I love kids, and I don't want to see no kids fucked up. And maybe that's just me. And I ain't just talking, man. Kids, nah, man. Take care of them kids, man. For real, y'all.
Hey.
It wasn't my nut.
Hey, Millie, we're gonna play your song when we come back the following week. So and we'll have you come through to introduce your song.
So I would say, in all honesty, be smart. Leave them kids some money and leave her some money. Fuck it. That's how you just save all that. Leave them kids some money. Don't expect her to do right by them, even though you fucked up, whatever. That's tough. This was a good topic, y'all. This was a good topic. But again, having kids out of wedlock happens. And it's a lot of stand-up women that stand by that man and help take care of them kids. When that man dead and gone, women it happens, y'all. It happens. And the older women of, like I said, the women of the past, they dealt with it.
But we're dealing with a whole new generation, bro.
And we are dealing with a new generation.
New breed, so that shit don't fly no more. That shit is dead and in the past. To keep it on the buck, that shit is in the past. We're dealing with a whole new breed of people, period. So that shit is in the past. All right, y'all. Anything for the Blast Report?
Damn. No, I don't have nothing for the Blast Report.
I don't either. All right, we're going to check y'all in like 2 weeks. Real quick, though, I'm going to just say, do me a favor, y'all. Give me a moment of silence for my Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty, we miss you. We love you. And yeah, we will be back in 2 weeks. So not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, we will be back. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be lit that week. I promise you that.
Hold on.
Closing remarks?
Yeah, I got closing remark. Go find some kids that need help tonight. Listen good. And you listen, you evil-hearted person. These children do not deserve to suffer. This is a serious moment in time. When Buddha speaks, these children had nothing to do with that man tired of busting you down because you wasn't handling your business, so he knocked something else up. Now you make sure you take care of them kids. And that's all I got. My Blast Report is love the kids, take care of the kids. That's it.
All right, y'all. ChoppinItUp Radio, the show that goes where you take it. We'll check y'all on the next show. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out. Peace.